Clone a repository. Oh, now try to check out your commit. Yeah, we could try that. We could try that. So here, let's do our checkout. That commit that we did, and it puts us back in time because we had created it somewhere. If I had I do have a whiteboard over there, but I don't have a camera pointing at it. I could like try to draw out where this is going because it's weird. So, I don't want to, like, we're now back in time and we've now successfully checked out that commit. But I want to go back to head. Oh, how do I do get switch? Oh, under this operation, is it just dash? Yeah, okay, this brings me back to the main branch. The trees are the same, but it because it's a different commit that's not the same marked as head, it's like weird. Try creating a branch with that commit and then looking at the log. Yeah, sure, we can. Well, actually, I could just go back, right? You just check out this and then get log. So this is that one we created. Which isn't like we tried it first try, so we didn't really have another one that we created from it. I mean, I could create a branch off of here. So branch test. Let's do a checkout. Oh, a get switch. C test. Get log. Like, it's not really anything different. But yeah, you can see here's that not real address that we created for this. So it's good to go. All right, so let's get switch back to master. Let's make sure that we're on the latest. Let's get branch delete test. Yes, I know I didn't do anything crazy. Okay, so we're good to go there. You didn't know that we were in year, oh, did it? Is that what year it put us in? Yeah, my time is probably not correct, but I don't really care about that. Waleed, hello. How are you doing today? Let's see, what a coincidence. You were watching a video on YouTube. I search event patterns in Rust. They went to Twitch and you recommended to me. Nice. Excellent. That's good to hear. Also, hopefully those are all helpful. All right, let's take a look at the very last one here. Oh, thank you for that. I certainly will do my best. Clone a repository. So the very last challenge for this. Stage to the challenge, I guess. This is the last stage of the challenge and probably the hardest. We'll see. We'll see if it's harder than, well, than we made write a tree object for ourselves. Maybe it'll be just the same level of difficulty. Maybe it will be harder. Okay. In this stage, you'll clone a public repository from GitHub. To do this, you'll use Git Smart HTTP Transfer Protocol. So you can use the request crate to make HTTP requests. We've included it in the cargo toml file. Okay, that takes us to requests. We've used request quite a bit, so I don't think I need to look into that too much. But who knows? Maybe we'll need to do some special stuff with it. Your program will be invoked like this. Okay, so we'll clone, pass it a URI, and then some directory that we want to clone into. So we don't want to clone it into our directory here. We want to clone it somewhere else. Your program must create some directory and clone the given repository into it. To verify your changes, the tester will do the following. Check the contents of a file, read commit object attributes from the Git directory. To know about the protocol format, check out, okay, then a bunch of these things. So And these articles, okay. Ooh, and then, okay, so several different comments from, now this has the most comments compared to all the other challenge stages had basically no comments whatsoever. So yeah, this showing is probably going to be significantly harder. But all right, let's see what we can do. So first off, we've used git clone before. Like we've done it. Now, do you tell us what you're cloning? Is there actually a blah blah repo? No, there is not. Do I have, we have some repos that we can use. Let's see, what do I want to grab? We have, what's like small and easy to do? My ZSH config, so like the config ones, they just have 1.5 because they just have these in there. Oh, and this is executable. So that might be good too. We can start with this and sort of like play around with it. I'm sure that they have another one that we can use as well. So I'll start with this one. So this is where, okay, so if I do code, local, HTTPS, that's going to be, now you're doing a .git. Are you going to hand me a .git? No. Oh, interesting. They just say blah. I would assume that they're going to give me a .git. This is HTTP protocol. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to, well, we're going to find out when we run the tests, and it's going to yell at us for like what it's trying to do. I'm actually really curious what they are going to try to set up for us. So let's go ahead and handle this, create a file for it, where we won't do the thing. Well, actually, we can create the directory. We can do that part. And then I want to see what they're running the test as, because I'm guessing that we want to just be really slow and just do exactly what they're asking for us, and I don't want to write too much code and then find out that I'm on the wrong path. So we know that this is going to happen. So we know, okay, so clone is the next thing. Okay, so if we have clone, then the next thing is going to be the URL. So args of 2. Yeah, so it's like clone is 1, the URL is 2. And then the directory that it's going to go into is 3. Okay, and then I need to create. I think I can name a file that. I think that will be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, so we have used, so we want the URI is going to be a stir for right now. And then we're going to have the target dir is going to be a stir. We're going to turn a result, which may be nothing at all. So we're just going to do that. So if I run this, we'll just have those two warnings, but nothing else. So if I do get cargo run clone, let's clone this. And I want to put this into desktop like that. Obviously you don't do anything, but okay, so we have some warnings. Let's okay, so you should be happy. No more errors, no more warnings. Now this doesn't obviously do anything yet, but what I can do is we're going to play a little bit of the hostile developer pattern here. Well, we've kind of been doing that the entire time, but for those of you who didn't see a while ago, the hostile developer pattern is it's a TDD methodology. I don't know if I don't think there's an actual official name for it. I think that's something that we made up when I was teaching it. But the idea is that we have our TDD, that's the tests that are created by CodeCrafters for us. And I'm the hostile developer. I'm going to write the bare minimum code that I need to write to get the test to pass, even if it's a poor implementation of it in real life, because that would then force the tester, the person writing the tests, to then write better tests, which then forces me to write it so we handle all the cases. And it's one of the ways that even if you're the solo dev, you can like basically switch back and forth between I'm the tester, I'm the hostile developer. It's like, okay, well, what if I just write the bare minimum? It's like, okay, well, now I have to write a test to handle that case, or like to force you to write it in the correct way. And I love doing that whenever I'm not sure of what to write, even if I don't have like all the tests written for me, I just like, okay, let's write the test for this. And it's like, okay, I'm going to hard code what I'm returning. It's like, okay, fine, you're doing that. And then go back and forth. It works out surprisingly well. Okay, so this is doing nothing is what we're doing. And we're going to go ahead and push this up, and I want to see what their tests are yelling at me about. Okay, so first off, Okay, so stage 6, so stage 7. Running tests for this. What ran? Oh, look at this. Okay, so it's going to CodeCrafters IO get sample 3 is what they're using. That's good to know. Also, notice that they did not add in the .get. That's another thing I wanted to look into, is they didn't add in the .get. So if I go there, this is the repo they're looking for, and they have a bunch of folders and files here. A bunch of nested stuff. So inside of donkey, donkey, donkey. Okay. So now that we know that, we can start using this as our own. So this is going, we're going to clone you to desktop, get sample 3. Okay. Oh, and then tester repository does not exist. Test failed. So my guess is they attempted to cd into tester and that failed. That's my guess. So we're going to first create the tester, and then I'm just going to keep on pushing these up to like see, okay, what's the next thing I need to do? What's the next thing? We're going to do bare minimum coding to get through this, because if they claim it's really hard, then that's what we're going to do to make it bite-sized chunks to not get overwhelmed by it. Okay, so in clone, I want to create, we want to create the directory. Which means we need to create this as a path. So this is is it a target directory for that? So let's do okay, so that gives us a path buff. If this exists, so if this does not exist, we want to create it. So let's go to utils. Do I have a create directory in here? I don't think I do. No. Okay, so I want to, what did we do? We did this before, I think. Yeah, so we want to do this. If not exists, so if not path exists, then we're going to do the standard fs dir builder new create ended in the path and do that. Mismatch types expected to result. Oh, yeah, then we're okay. Yeah. So that should, okay, so now we have create directory. Okay, so you're missing an argument. Can I just do start from here? I think that works. Start from here and then go from target directory. Okay. So I want to okay, this is all we have on my desktop right now. And then I want to do the same thing. So we're going to do a cargo run clone to desktop get sample 3. So if we run that, and now we have a get sample 3. And if I run this again, it doesn't error out, and the directory is still there. So good. Let's find out what they're planning to do with this directory. Oh, okay. So they don't try to go into it. Interesting. Or maybe they are, but they're not really showing me. So repository does not exist. So my guess is that I now need to create like a .git or something on it. Probably. Interesting. Okay. So that's where we probably get to start looking into what are we trying to do here. And I guess I could go and get it inside of it and just run in it. And that kind of would work, right? Okay, so what if I do, now we have an init. But my pub function init, you're creating a directory from this path. So yeah, we need to update all of these to handle just somewhere else to go. I'm starting to feel it though in my head, like getting a little bit tired. So I don't know how much longer. I have you know what? I have 3. Can I snooze? Oh, it just started. Okay, never mind. We have an ad break that just started. So I'll probably go for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll probably have to end because I'm starting to feel it in my head where it's like, ooh, this is starting to get tough to think. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna need to do an init. My guess is we need to do an init, and then we need to go and just grab what they're doing and throw everything in. But I'm curious about. So this is the URL format. So that's the HTTP protocol. Dumb HTTP clients must make a GET request to get URL info refs without any search query parameters. And then, oh, look at that. This looks interesting. Okay, so a GET request is also what the browser does automatically. So if I do a get URL info refs, so I just want /info refs, and we know we're coming here. So if I do a get URL to get sample 3 info refs. Oh, GitHub.com no longer supports get over dumb HTTP. So Do I have to go to .get here? No, it doesn't like that. Okay, so I can't use dumb clients. I have to use smart clients. Service equals service name, where service name must be the service name of the client that wishes to contact. The request must not contain additional query parameters. Service equals get upload pack. Can I just... Okay, service name. So service equals, can I just make that whatever I want? I did not like that. What did I do wrong? Let's go. Okay, so hold on. What are we? Yeah, so go to the get URL, info refs service equals, I guess let's try get upload pack. So info, is it ref or refs? It's refs, then service equals. Okay, so it doesn't like that. I want get upload pack. Ooh, okay, that. Okay, so that gives me this. So that gives us a, that looks like a mode, a hash. So what is it? One. At 20 right here. So that's more than a hash. That this looks like a commit hash that tells me which one head is on. And then it also tells me the branch probably. So the commit, the branch, and then is that null? So smart server reply 000. Okay, so then here's the different, okay, so we have different services. Smart service, do we have, well, there's no table of contents in here. Okay. Then, okay, so clients must first perform ref discovery. So we did ref discovery. So we got that. Oh, and then we're gonna have we have and we want. To do, document this further. Oh, great. That's love. That's lovely. Is there a smart service get receive pack? What did I? Oh, I did publish pack. So maybe I want get receive pack. So get. Ooh, it's asking me to sign in. Oh, wait. So publish path. Okay, interesting. I thought I got this working once and then it gave me stuff. Well, it gave me the download. That's what it was. It gave me the download and we saw what this was. Oh, from the upload pack. It's not publish, I want upload. As that gives me, okay, that gives me a download file. So that's lovely. Very lovely. Okay. So let's see. Then you are create protocol packs. Okay. So we're gonna have to go back and forth. We're probably gonna have to do multiple HTTP requests, it looks like. I wonder if we're gonna want to do a no depth request. Probably because that will make it easier for me, I think. Let's see. Do you have any? I want to look for the packs. Chompkey Seal. Hello. How are you doing today? It might be worth looking at libgit2. What's a libgit2? Is that a library for getting stuff from Git in crates? I'm probably not supposed to use that because that's probably the entire point of this is to manually implement it myself. As like that's part of the challenge. Okay, so do you have like a list of? I was hoping for a list of the packs. I don't see that here. Oh, libgit2 is a C implementation used by some large projects. We found it helpful to figure out how Git structures some things, which is probably what we're gonna. Well, is not probably. That's what we have to do because that's the entire challenge, I think. Okay, so then there's okay, so a lot of these for different pack files. Okay, that's great. Do you have like a README? No, you don't even have a README. Okay. So I think what we want is that Git upload pack, which gets us this. My guess is then we can make a request to you to get the commit and say, I want this. I feel like this is what we want. Okay, so not deb clients, we want smart clients. Okay, so it gives us that. And we get, you. Okay, so we get that to get, oh, interesting. So we're going to do something like 32 want, and then that. And then, is that going to be a post request? Because I can't put this into the body unless it's a post request. So what were we using last time? I forget all the things that we've used. Was it insomnia? It might have been insomnia. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thank you. That's the default from Apple right now. So it's oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna start here with the get again. We're gonna recreate exactly what we have. So I'm gonna grab you. And so we get https github.com, CodeCrafters, example or get sample3 info refs service equals, okay, then we want to get upload pack, send that. Bad request, okay. Now when I hit refresh, interesting, that, what was different? Okay. Oh, actually, no, wait. We have the URL they're gonna send to us. So that's in here. So they take us to you. Now then I want to go for info, refs. Then we're gonna go with a query parameter. Service. Now it can't just be anything, it has to be one of these services. So I want get upload pack. We get a 400 bad request. Now if I do this as a post, method not allowed. Okay, so not to there. Now the 400 bad request is interesting because that means I probably didn't get something back. Okay, the request must contain exactly one query parameter, service equals service name, where service name must be the service name the client wishes to contact to complete the operation. The request must not contain additional query parameters, so it's going to be a get to the get URL info ref service equals get upload pack. Okay. And then the smart, okay, so that's, I am, your HTTP 1.0, do I need to specify? Okay, so we get a 400 bad request out of that. Now we could try the dumb client again, but I don't think that, I think we tried this before. GitHub is not happy with it. So if I just do the get info refs without you. Yeah, okay, so please upgrade your client. No longer supports get over dumb HTTP. So let's, Now, where does this go? Oh, I need to use HTTP instead of HTTPS maybe? Oh, and then I need to add you back in. There we go. That's it. Okay, so not HTTPS. We need to go at HTTP. Okay, and this is what we get back now. So we get our service, get upload. The first part of your new UI feature is working. Excellent. That's great. Okay, so we get our head, multi-act, okay, thing, blah, blah, blah. We get this. And so this looks like the commit SHA. So object format SHA1 agent get GitHub dash blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then now I want to request this. So then we have to do a request again. Okay, so after we got that, okay, so clients must first perform ref discovery with that. Now, what's interesting is that they have these wants and haves. Can I do this with a, so it says it has like the wants and haves in a, in the body, which doesn't feel right. That would basically say, hey, I could do like a post to this. Oh, the post works, which then means I can have this in a body. Where's my body? Wait a sec. Oh, JSON. Here it is. JSON. So then inside of here, we're going to have clients must send at least one want command in the request body. Clients must not reference an ID in a want command, which did not appear in a response obtained through ref discovery unless the server addresses capability. I wonder if we can get lucky with this. So can I just say want? I want this. Interesting. Okay. That don't think that gave me anything different. This looks exactly the same. Oh, do I have to do it like 0032 want? What was 0032? It was something. That doesn't change it. Okay, so you allow reachable, SHA-1 and want. There's also this. Okay, I'm also curious if we come back to here. The most recent. Can I see what the most recent commit was? There's 2 commits total. It's 23F. Which is right here, 23F, which is also right here. But that didn't change anything here. If I did, okay, so 20, so. Oh, but 20 might be 2 of them, right? It's like every 2. Okay, so that is 20 bytes in hex. So the want doesn't work the way I want. Or rather, I'm doing it wrong. Get documentation, that's not helping. Get format. Can we see what want looks like? Pack files. Okay, so reading through this might be really good to grab, but what we need to do is we need to get the pack file itself. Unfortunately, this doesn't show us how to get that. Maybe one of these comments does. Let's see, was there more? Nope, that was get commit object still. let's take a look what their AI guide says. Yeah, so read through the provided resources, make a request to, okay. Yeah, okay, that's not helpful. Okay, yeah, so this person used Wireshark to, like, I was actually thinking about that. It's like, okay, we could use Wireshark to figure out what they're sending to GitHub. So it is going to here. Oh, well, I don't want to do that while live. We have this Stack Overflow. Okay, so here's the request that we see. The git docs and meta gives an example of the post request to send. Oh, and then to do document this further. Yep, that's what we saw. Okay, they try to curl. Oh, wait. I need to send in. Every check. Okay, so 00 is a flush packet. So I need to send in a 001. That's a delimiter packet. Do I need to send that, or is that them sending to us? So you're sending 1.5 lines. You're expected to do multiple durations. Oh, there's this protocol v2. Okay, so I can request. Is that a question mark? That's a null. Null. Wait, is that what I was looking at before? No. A client can then issue a request to select the command it wants. Okay, so that's what I want. I want to then select that. Fetch is the command used to fetch a pack file. Okay, so I want to do fetch. Okay, so how do I tell it? I wish that they would like give me an example. Oh, but I'm okay. So unfortunately, I don't see exactly what this needs to say. I think what I'm going to have to do is do the exact same thing that this person is suggesting here. Although this is also okay, that we could take a look at this. It's written in Haskell, so we might have to read Haskell stuff, but that's no problem. So this is okay. That's what we saw. Oh, wait. This is different. To initiate the ref discovery, the client establishes a TCP socket connection to the server on port 9418. Wait, is that actually okay? Interesting. Okay. So we might have to read through this to figure out what they're doing and then try to recreate this with curl just so we can understand it fully. To just send something like this to it. That's really interesting. Super interesting. Okay. Okay. Now, if I try to send a post to that port, so 9418. Okay, 9418, a post to here. I don't think we're going to have JSON. This is just going to be raw. I want I don't even want text. I guess we can do plain. And then we're going to send something like I want the want. Oh, this isn't sending me what's. Oh, here it is. So yeah, we want like 077 want. Oh, for like the size of this. Okay, so let's do 0032 want. And then the hash. So that. And then the hash is 40 characters of this, which I think is 3F, 0B, this one right here. And then clear that out. That may be very unhappy with me. It didn't tell me no right away. It's interesting. I'm kind of surprised it didn't just kick me out right away. Do I want to flush the end of the command for want? It didn't really say. Or at least I didn't notice if it said. Okay, so 32 want, and then that, new line. And then, okay, 000. So that's what I want. Timeout was reached. Okay, so I want that, new line, 000. Our content type has to be application xget. Okay. So let's set a header for this. Okay, let's try that. And then I wonder, can I make you, I could do other too. Oh, I guess this is what's setting the content type. Okay. It's not happy. I don't think this should take that long. Now let's try not on this port. Ooh, okay, so back to this again. Oh, but should it be 03? Let's try this thing. So in my, so I want 003F want like that. Okay, so post to get URL, get upload pack. Oh, to slash get upload pack. Okay. So to that. So let's do our, what was it, 9432 or something like that? Nine four one eight. Yeah, so it lets me send this to them, and then it just sort of hangs there because it's not happy with something that I'm trying to send. I probably want to send this as a 032. So let me cancel and try this. Yeah, it doesn't like this either. Let's try a new line here. Now I do have a space, right? I do have a space here. So 0, 3. I wonder, okay, so oh, where was that example? What's 0032 in hex? Oh wait, okay, was it not that one? Got you, got you. Okay, so it does. Oh, this one, okay. So post to get URL, get upload pack. Probably make sure that I'm running on HTTP 1.0. Is that even possible? How do I tell you? See, I don't want auth. Yeah, I don't know how to tell it. Send. Yeah, okay. Okay, content type application. Okay, so we want to make sure that content type is set to this. Content type is set to that. And then our body is going to be, okay, want with the commit. And then I don't have anything, do I? Albert, welcome back. So want, do I want something like that? Want this thing. And it's not really helpful. Whatever this is, nope. I want, okay, I want the full commit SHA. Can I please see the full commit? Oh, here it is. Okay, just to make sure that that's the same. Now I have a new line in here, so that might just work. But I don't think it is. I think it would be responding if it was correct. Okay, so what I think we need to do, and my brain is not working correctly right now because we've been streaming for a long time, almost 6 hours. So I think I need to take off for the day. Next week we're going to continue on this. So I'm doing this on Mondays. I'm hoping that we can get this done in next week, but this is a pretty hard one. So it might be another multi-day one for us too. I am working on, after a thrilling 8 minutes of bicycle from school to train station. Oh, right. You're on a train on the way home. Okay. So yeah, we need to set things up. Oh, I probably don't want a query. Yeah, so I need to, I think, look through, either we're going to look through other people's code in CodeCrafters here, which might be the best way to do this, just to sort of see how to send the initial request. that's probably where we're going to start is like look through code examples. If we need to have other things, then we will have to, let's see. ProGet is not been, well, I guess like we could look at the ProGet book as opposed to looking through this Git SEM, because this has been pretty bad. The dumb protocol is described. Unfortunately, dumb GitHub is smart protocol, so we can't use that. And this is very awesome because it has in here several times where it says to do, document this further, which is great. And like, I want, yeah, really great indeed. I want to be able to do this. So like, this is what it looks like I should be able to get. And then we sort of like parse it through, but we're not getting that out. We once took a shot at reading the Kafka protocol like this. It was so much scrolling up and down to parse through all the versions. Yeah, I know. Like this part, yeah, to do, document the response. It's like, oh, great. Okay, thank you so much, Git, for that. All right, so what I'm thinking is that I need to go off just to rest my brain, because like, as you can tell, talking is starting to get hard now. So that's fun. Zilby is still down here on my chair though. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to read through some of the code next time to sort of see what people are doing. Specifically, what I care about initially is just what the request is like. And so finding that. And so that's all I want to see is just the request. And there's a lot of here which I'm not necessarily, okay, here's like request. So here's starting to get request stuff. So fetch refs. Yeah, okay. So this is that first one. We're going to the info refs service get upload pack. It's a get to this request. And once you get that information, we then need to do another request. Okay, so they're going to get the hash. Okay, we're going to get the refs. Okay, don't care about this. I just want the next request. So assuming, okay, so fetch pack. So we're going to okay, so it's going to go to a URL somewhere. So I do a post to the rec. Here's that application X body. Okay, then we send. Okay, so then we need to find, get HTTP protocol. So get blob. Oh, wait a second. That's how I can get to it? I vaguely remember seeing blob before. Okay, that makes sense. So can I just ask them That feels like it might be cheating, right? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm tired, so I don't think reading through this right now is going to help out very much. I don't think it's actually going to get me what I want to get, at least right now. So, I'd say this is not cheating. This link is a link to a file in the official Git repo. I mean, yeah, that's true. The official Git, yeah, I guess like if I could go straight there, like I think that if I go to, like, okay, so here we get to commit. If I say I want a blob, like, if I say I want to go to like this specific file, take me back to here, the code. Yeah, notice tree. That's super interesting there. So blob, branch, and then the path. So what we saw here in that code example is like I might be able to say, get me now, like if I get the hash of what this is, like get me what that thing is. And like if it's a commit that we see from in here, that I also see in here, then I might be able to just say like, hey, give me this thing, where it's like, okay, give me that. Which that gives me the commit. So, and I just need to tell it to do something else. Oh, I commit. Oh man, I went another full hour. Oh, the link is to give the official documentation. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. That's my brain being too tired. All right. The ad, I waited too long for the ad break to start and I forgot to cancel it, so I can't do that right now. All right. So for everybody who is here, thank you for stopping by. Sorry that I accidentally started an ad break that you won't be able to hear because you're probably in the middle of ads. For everybody else, thank you for hanging out with me today. I need to go rest my brain. I'll go ahead and get this set up and going. If you've enjoyed what you're looking at, if you want to do these type of challenges yourself, then I do have this code for you, which is CodeCrafters. Also, the code is in the YouTube description down below if you're on YouTube and you want to look through this. I do get, I am partnered with them, so if you do use that code, I do get some money back for that, which is one way that you can support the stream if you want to go with this and you want to try it out. Let's see. If you have any questions, any thoughts, comments, I'd love to hear them in replies or on our Discord or anywhere else. And with that, I think we'll just let the ad break end, and then I'll let everybody on Twitch know that we're ending too. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, we have 30 seconds more, and then we'll be done. Here, I'll get Zilby so we can all look at him. Hi. Skimmis, thanks for the stream. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, welcome back, everybody who got. I meant to start the stream before the ad break started. Sorry about that. So, anyways, I told YouTube and everybody else who didn't get the ads. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. We'll figure out. We'll continue with this project next week on Monday. And until then, tomorrow we're going to be working on the Docker course, and then Wednesday we're continuing to play the assembly game, which is fun to say that we're playing with assembly. But yeah, so anyways, that's what we got here. Zilby is done with me, so with that, have a great rest of your days, and I will see you next time. Bye.